Hello everybody, today we are going to be showcasing our Guardian tire dressing and its various dilutions and kind of the heavy hitting dilutions. Now you can play with this dressing all the way up to 10:1 dilution, and the 10:1 dilution can also go into the interior. But today I'm gonna be showing you my favorite dilution, which is straight out the bottle. I'm gonna be showing you 5:1 dilution, which is a big fan favorite, a nice matte finish. And then of course we got the 10:1 dilution. I'm gonna be showing you how it looks on a tire, and then I'll also take the 10:1 dilution interior and show you that it doesn't leave everything all greasy or shined up. Now first, you gotta prep your tire. So to prep a tire, you gotta pull out a little bit of that Detail Co BDE. Sorry for the wind today, very windy day. Got the pollen all over this tire, so we gotta clean it up with that BDE, and BDE is your solution to your tire cleaning and bugs and dirt and exterior solution. All around, it's basically a heavy duty citrus degreaser, has some delaminine in it, can also start breaking down tar, but it's a perfect tire dressing prep solution spray. So we're jumping straight into it. We're gonna apply BDE to our tire. We got the new House of Rags tire brush. We're gonna spray a little bit on there, and then we're gonna come in and agitate. You're gonna get little suds, you're gonna see some browning action happening. You're gonna see that old dressing, especially if it's water-based, just easily get melted off the surface. Make sure you're agitating all the nooks and crannies and the lettering and divots and whatnot. Then we're gonna rinse that BDE off our tire. And you can see all the browning coming off. All the old dressing that might be stuck on there, all the pollen. That's flying around at the moment. So now we've got a perfectly prepped tire thanks to our BDE and our House of Rags tire brush. Now I'm gonna blow dry the tire and get it all dry so we can apply the Guardian dressing in its 3 various dilutions. And we'll even put some tape on the tire. That way you have 3 perfectly clear sections and 50-50. All right, we got the tire all taped up. We got 3 different sections to show you the sheen difference in straight versus 5:1 versus 10:1. We're gonna get you in a little closer for application, and let's get Guardian applied to the tire. All right, so we'll do straight in this section, 5:1 and 10:1 on the bottom. Give Guardian a good shake. We got our nifty little UK kind of style tire brush we'll be using today. I'll rinse it off in between applications, but see, you just wanna load it up with however much product. And then we just apply that to the tire. Guardian spreads out real nice. Working into your tread pattern, into your letters, grooves. Just make sure you get a real nice application, and Guardian Straight will be your glossiest sheen of the tire dressing. All right, so now I'm gonna rinse the brush out. All right, so now we got Guardian 5:1. We're gonna apply to our brush, get it all primed up, and you can spray it on the tires, as it'll be much more sprayable at the 5:1 dilution. This is a fan favorite dilution, around 5:1, 4:1. And you just kind of, same application, work it into the grooves and the treads. This is gonna leave you with a much more satin sheen, nice matte finish. So now finally we got Guardian at 10:1 dilution. On tires, this is gonna be a super matte finish. Couple sprays on our brush, couple sprays on the tire, however you wanna do it. This can be applied to dry or wet tires, as it is a water-based dressing, so it doesn't mind if it's a wet tire or not. And there you go. So as these start to dry, we'll go get a towel and we'll finish leveling them out. But you can see much shinier sheen on straight, and this is starting to matte out. And then once 10:1 fully dries, it's going to pretty much be completely matte. So proper tire shine application, you always kind of want to come in with a dirty boy towel and kind of just level out any extra drips, helps it dry real quick, and that way this vehicle is ready to go without the chance of sling. This tire shine will completely dry in time, but knocking it down helps it out. Also, I think smooths everything out, gives it just a better overall finish in the long run with your final product. So there we go. And we'll just flip over to another side so we don't cross-contaminate. And down here on the 10-to-1 section, it's already pretty much dry. So now we'll pull the tape, and then we'll get you in here close and show you the more dramatic 50-50 difference of the three sheens. All right, so as the tire dressings are still kind of curing on the surface there and drying, we've got Guardian Straight. You can see it's going to give you your highest gloss when it comes to tire shines. It is quite glossy, straight. So if that's not your cup of tea, no big deal. You can dilute it down 5-to-1, and as you can see, it's a dramatic difference here. Definitely gives you a more matte sheen. And depending on your tire, it depends on the sheen that you're going to get, so you may have to play around for your specific tire that you have. Definitely the less texture tire, the higher sheen you're going to get. The more textures, the more matte it's going to kind of finish out to. And as we come down the 5-to-1 trail, you can see the 50-50, that it goes from 5-to-1 to 10-to-1. 10-to-1 is going to give you a super natural look, which is why it's perfect for interiors. So there you go, kind of the three different levels of the Guardian tire dressing. Straight, more of a tire sealant. It's going to give you the most durability and the highest gloss. 5-to-1. Great way to cut costs, get the most bang for your buck when you're purchasing Guardian dressing, especially in the gallon. It's going to do a lot of vehicles, give you a beautiful sheen, give you some decent durability. And then you got 10-to-1, gives you a beautiful natural finish, and you can bring it into interiors. All right, so going from exterior, from dressing our tires with a high gloss tire sealant to a kind of a matte finish at 5-to-1, we're coming into the interiors with that 10-to-1 dilution. Now, of course, first we have to clean. So we got that Detail Co. Sword interior cleaner. Got us a good interior towel. Got to open the bottle. And interior sword is going to act basically like a panel prep, because we're cleaning the surface, getting it all prepped up. The UV inhibitors in sword will not affect any extra, protection you want to add to the top of it. Just gets it nice and clean. Go ahead and get in this door handle while we're at it. There we go, nice prep surface. We have a separate towel for our Guardian dressing. Before we apply Guardian, let's do a little 50-50 because we love a good 50-50. And to show you the sheen you'll get on your interior surfaces when protecting with the Guardian dressing. Now, of course, we do have the designated interior protectant of Shield as well, but I recommend selling Shield as an upcharge product, and Guardian is kind of your standard interior dressing at 10-to-1 dilution. So a couple sprays of our Guardian dressing, and we're simply going to apply to our plastics or vinyl. Just kind of work it in. Give it a good buff off. And you can see it just melted into the surface. Gives a beautiful finish. Pull the tape line, and you're not even going to notice much of a tape line there. Pretty much leaves it completely natural, not slicked up, not greasy. Just a beautiful, beautiful finish, and that's exactly what we want it with the Guardian dressing. We'll finish off this side, get down here. You can see it just melts into interior plastic. So, love Guardian on interior. And you can see the leather armrest on the door handle as well. Guess what? Guardian as well. Go right over that. And steel does not change the sheen, the look, the feel of our interior leather either. Boom, there you go. Guardian dressing from Detail Co. It's a big win, especially for small businesses out there that want a dressing that can do exterior trim, completely control the sheen of how you want your client's tires or your own tires to look. Even dilute it down to 10-to-1. Leaves a beautiful finish especially on these textured interior plastics, even on leather. It just blends right into the surface at 10:1. It's exactly by design. Or you take it on the exterior, put it on straight, have a high gloss tire sealant from the 5:1 matte finish. Gives you good durability as well. So if you ain't checked out Detail Co Guardian, I highly recommend it. And if you're not part of the House of Rags business program, you gotta sign up, get big, heavy discounts on Detail Co products, even though they're already at the best price in the industry. So go check them out. I'll drop the links below, and there you go, Detail Co Guardian. I think it's being slept on right now in the detail space. But there you go, Guardian. We're real proud of it. Go check it out at the house. We'll have the link below.